Two companions, I and it. Being on the dharmic path is different from everyday life in a very unexpected way. Right now, you're traveling with only one companion. In here, your ego, the I that is your regular self. Once you're on the dharmic path to following your bliss, however, you gain a second companion, which has no name. We've already touched on what this new companion is all about. Expanded awareness, the evolutionary impulse, the silent voice from within. In the ancient Vedic tradition, this companion was referred to as that or it. Both words sound impersonal and rather alien, but they are a force that upholds your path at every step. In the West, the Freudian model looks deep into the mind and finds the id, Latin for it, which represents hidden primal urges, primarily rage and untamed sexuality, to which Freud added an even darker impulse, thanatos, the wish to die. Over time, psychology would treat the hidden realms of the mind as something to fear. For us, however, it is the very opposite of something to be feared and resisted. It is pure awareness in action, the flow of bliss consciousness from the source. You will need to become acquainted with both companions on your path. They represent two opposing perspectives on life. I finds happiness when a desire is fulfilled. It finds bliss simply from being here. I is defensive because it fears outside threats. It is beyond fear and therefore has no need to defend itself. I is constantly trying to seek pleasure and avoid pain. It is complete in itself. It has nothing to seek or avoid. I tries to make life safe, stable, and predictable. It thrives on the flow of life wherever it wants to go. You can see even from this brief description why I is familiar while it isn't. Each of us has been trained since childhood to present a front to the world, our self-image, an I that others will approve of and not reject. Yet these others are also defending their self-image. So the game is circular and never ends. From the ego level, life will be blissful only if there are no threats to fear and every desire gets fulfilled. You have no possibility of living such a life, but when I is your only companion, there is no other way to go. You wind up wishing and hoping on the one hand and denying your frustration and disappointment on the other. The weakness of I works to the great advantage of it, because once people see that they aren't tied forever to the same companion, there's a tremendous sense of relief in finding new hope. You are never alone takes on its true meaning, not as wishful thinking, but as a fact of existence.